Hey guys, welcome back to Daily Insomnia. This is episode 124. KingDiaz.
What's up, y'all? KingDiaz in the house.
Rock
Beautiful, beautiful Tuesday night here in the beautiful land of the Dirty D, Daytona Beach.
Daytona Beach. Hey,
Daytona Beach.
do Florians have an accent?
No, actually, a lot of them don't, man. Because the thing here with Florida is nobody is really from Florida. A lot of people, this is a melting pot. Of course, the
Yeah.
United States is a melting pot, but
Mm-hmm.
Florida is a bigger melting pot than anything because everyone is from either like North Carolina, New Jersey, a
Mm-hmm.
couple Chicagoans, California, Minnesota. Like a lot of people migrate to Florida,
Yeah.
especially when it's it's decent, it's great weather year round. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So not a lot of people, not a lot of Floridians are true Floridians. That's what I'm trying to get at.
That is true. Yeah, I see. Yeah, a lot of old people retire to Florida, right? Isn't that one of the things?
Oh, yeah, of course, it's God's waiting room. You know what
it's, it's the
I'm
it's the, it's the last
saying?
stop.
Florida's God's waiting room.
It's the last stop before your determination, the judgment day.
Before judgment, dude. Yes, you get to live like nice weather year round. You have to worry about shit. The only thing you have to worry about hurricane. That's the only thing you really got to worry
But no,
about.
with that's God's punishment. He's trying to speed it up a little bit. He's trying to speed it up a little bit. He's like, all right, all right, you guys had a couple good years. Let's do a clean little reboot of Florida and
Dude, that's God's way of, you know what? You guys sin so much in Miami. I'm just gonna wipe this whole fucking place clean.
yeah, dude.
You motherfuckers.
What?
No, but
Go ahead.
I was saying no, but yeah, man, Floridians don't have an accent, dude. Because a couple of my friends that they've truly lived here in Florida, no
Uh-huh.
accent. They sound like us.
Yeah, the Midwest.
They sound like us. Yeah, I was say Midwest. Nothing crazy. They just sound like us, man. No Boston accent. No, like, something like Texan. Nothing like that, dude.
Yeah.
Not Alabama. Not Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like that.
Yeah, it's understandable.
It is, yeah. It's understandable. Which is kind of weird because I would assume they would speak like,
Like
I would say closely.
like Cubans,
Uh,
like Hippo.
nah, bro.
Dale huevo, dale huevo.
Dale. No, I would assume they talked more like people from Alabama or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Alabama, Georgia. Those are the two states I would assume they would have like a strong Southern accent.
Mhm.
They don't. They don't, man.
Yeah, who knows, man?
They don't.
Like you said, I mean, it doesn't help that everybody's not from there, so that's probably the main reason why they don't have an accent.
I would assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see people flocking to Alabama.
Why not,
You
man?
don't see fucking people. I don't know. Well, why? I would assume KKK.
Oh, they
A
still
lot of fucking
they,
rednecks.
they still out there?
Dale fucking her Dale fucking his cousin. You know what I'm saying? Just typical Southern shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this though, dude. I'll tell you this. Florida, number one fucking divorcee capital of the world. That's all I
Yeah,
gotta say.
I know. I've heard.
Florida is the divorcee capital of the world.
Well, it's because nobody everyone wants to party 24/7, so they don't got time to be married and be a father and a mother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The divorcee capital of the world.
It's like
Every
it's like
fucking chick that I've met here, oh, I'm divorced.
yeah.
What the fuck?
It's like
How?
it's like I wonder if they race to see who comes with who does the cigarette excuse first. You know what I'm trying to say? Like who gets an excuse first when they're like, I'm gonna go for a pack of smokes real quick. I'll be right back. I was like, oh, she beat me. God, I got stuck with the kids.
It's just the thing is here. I talked to one of them, and she was like, "Well, here down south, it's kind of like the norm to get married young
Yeah.
because of religious influence. Because we're still by the Bible Belt. You know what the Bible Belt is, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we're by the Bible Belt, pretty close. So that traditions and religion play a part in the expectation when you're growing up here down here in the South.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but okay, so yeah, but
So
they you know they believe in tradition, but at the same time they're doing like mountains of cocaine. So like where does the religion fall? You know what I'm saying? They pick and
you're
choose.
right.
You know, they're like, oh shit, well we can do our drugs, but we gotta get married because we're having a kid out of wedlock.
But here's the thing, though. Like I've heard 21, I've heard 18, I've heard 22. I'm like, Jesus Christ! You know
Yeah,
what the fuck I was doing at 21, 22?
getting you were
Not
getting
getting married.
yeah, but you were getting women
Let me
pregnant.
get
So
mine.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? You're like they're garbage, you know. But I'm like, yeah, but you kind of did the
But
same thing.
I mean, but it's not marriage, though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I know.
I was full burn.
You was
I was,
you was smart, dude. You were smart, huh?
I was smart, bro. Kinda 50-50.
Yeah,
50% smart, 50% what the fuck.
yeah, definitely.
But yeah, no, dude, yeah, divorce capital of the world, man. So
Yeah,
if you guys are into moms, fucking divorcees, hey, Florida's the place to be.
Florida's the
I
place to be,
co-sign.
huh?
Co-sign.
Yeah, dude.
KingDiaz co-sign.
You co-sign. Well,
I co-sign.
there's probably gonna be at least a couple more, single mothers by the time you leave Florida, or no? At this rate,
Oh shit.
you garbage, man.
Whoa.
You garbage.
What do you mean, dude? I'm a child of God. I don't know what you mean by that.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm trying to say. You have garbage. I miss.
Oh,
I'm saying. I'm just trying to say
scumbag.
that garbage days tomorrow. I just don't want you to forget to take that out. You know what I'm saying? This is a friendly reminder, dude.
Oh man.
Do you want to hear something about garbage, man?
What was that?
You want to hear something about garbage?
What's up, bro? What's up?
All right, man.
Yeah. What's up?
Fuck, dude. My genetics are garbage, dude. Dude,
Why?
dude, the other day, dude, this happened on Saturday. Yeah, Saturday sounds right. I had gone to the gym, man. I had a great workout. You know what I mean? I burned my 1,000 calorie minimum that I do.
Okay.
And everything was feeling good, man. You know, I came home, showered, and I was gonna head out with my girl. I felt my face was a little dry, so I was walking outside my house, and I remember I had some lotion in my car, in one of my bags.
Okay.
So I'm like, I'm just gonna grab a quick little squirt of lotion and rub it in. And I opened my door, dude. I reached in a non-awkward way for my lotion, and my bag popped, dude.
Oh.
Dude, my bag popped, and I was like, ooh, that was weird. That sounded like, at first I thought it was a gunshot, but I was like, no, I don't live in the South Side. Doesn't make any sense. Why would there be a gunshot in this white suburban neighborhood?
Straight bullet.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, that felt weird. And I was like, but I thought nothing of it. You know what I mean? Our bags pop all the time now, right?
Right?
And,
Yeah, it's normal.
Dude, and slowly but surely, as the day went on, dude, I got stiffer and stiffer and stiffer to the point where,
oh, you couldn't bend over.
dude, I couldn't bend any part of my back, dude. Even the motion, dude, even the motion of bending my neck was killing me, dude. And that was the day I officially gave up on my life, dude. I was like, God, take me now. I don't deserve this anymore.
Dude, I've been there multiple times, man.
Dude,
I know how you feel.
It's so embarrassing,
you feel
dude.
that pop.
Yeah.
You hear that pop, and then you feel warmth in your back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it was one of those.
That automatically.
Yeah, go ahead.
Automatically gets inflamed.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. It could be a nerve. It could be something.
Yeah.
It gets inflamed. Stiffness, and then also stiffness in your hips too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Can't bend over. You can't do anything. You're worthless.
Oh, dude,
for like 4
I
days.
was as worthless as it got, dude. I literally, I went out with my girl. We went out to eat, and we stopped at a bar to have a couple drinks. And but at the whole time, dude, I was just ready. I was just like, I need to come home. Like my back has no support anymore, man. And dude, and then as soon as I got home, man, like I took some painkillers, um,
Yeah.
like ibuprofen, and that I thought it helped a little bit, but it just like subdued the pain. But by the time, like, not really subdued the pain, just like put the pain away a little bit. But the next morning I woke up, dude, I couldn't, like, I could have used a hey, your phone's breaking up, dude. Hey, do you hear me?
Yeah, no, I can hear you.
Okay, all right. I was saying that, yeah, basically, yeah, man. Basically, my back went out. It was shit, and it literally, dude, it took me like 3 to 4 days to like recuperate fully, man. Like even today in the morning when I woke up, it was a little but for the most part, like once I warmed it up, I was fine.
Damn, dude. No, I feel you, man. That sucks, man. Especially like right now after a good workout,
Yeah,
and then in the cold, it's kind of like more prone to happen.
yeah,
More prone to happen that, dude.
yeah.
A little,
It's
little
just,
one wrong tweet,
mm-hmm.
over, dude, over.
Yeah. I was just thinking, I was like, how pathetic is it? I was like, if I can never walk again, I'm like, when people ask me what happened, I'm like, I reached for lotion in my car. It's like, oh, it wasn't the heavy lifting or any of the cardio you're doing. I'm like, no, it wasn't that. It was, I literally reached in my car for lotion. And like I said, dude, it wasn't even awkward. It wasn't even an awkward movement. It wasn't like I had to like reach for it. Like I literally just like I opened the door and I threw my hand in there, and then that was it.
Fuck, dude. You should have told the wifey to put some Tiger.
Oh, no, dude.
Tiger lotion.
I had the wifey. I had the mother. Dude, I was looking for a witch doctor, man. I was looking for anybody to fucking cure me, dude.
Una pinche cura.
Oh, dude, I was like, bring the egg. Bring that egg out, man. I need to suck this demon out of my back, man.
Oh man, dude, that's I get it, man. That sucks, dude. Usually when that happens to me, bro,
Yeah.
I strap on because I gotta keep going with my day.
Mm-hmm.
I strap on a weightlifting belt.
Oh, I mean that makes sense. Yeah, that would have been a good idea.
Support.
Yeah. Yeah, that would. Yeah.
Give me support. So
Yeah, I mean, if I had to do something, definitely I'd probably. I actually called off work, man, because I knew I was like garbage. I was like, what am I gonna do with it?
yeah.
I'm just gonna take one of the beds.
Damn.
Yeah.
Crash with the fucking patient.
Dude,
hey,
I
man,
know.
Get the fuck over.
I was like, hey, let me get in that coma real quick. I'm gonna be.
Oh man.
Dude, man, dude, you know, dude, I know we mentioned it a couple podcasts ago, man, but fucking Facebook is coming at us hard. They don't want to promote any of our shit anymore, dude. We're paying them.
Wait, really? Really?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, they the last video I posted a clip up from last week's episode, and yeah, I mean, I knew there was a couple like swear words in it, but it wasn't as much as the other one. So I was like, I think it should be good. I think it should be good. And it took them like a day to accept it, to review it and accept it, and it went through. And it was being promoted for like a day maybe, and then they rejected it. And then they gave you, obviously they put up the there's too many swear words in there, so we have to either beep it or take it out for it to get promoted again. And I was like, oh. It's like it's like what is this? And then and I thought at first it was the age limit. Maybe I had it at like below 18, So I was like, maybe I just misput in the age range that you want the video to be shared with. And no, I'm like I had it I think I had it like a 19 to like 38, and they were like, nah, son, nah.
Dude, that sucks, man. That
Yeah,
hurts.
yeah, dude.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, I'm paying you to do this, man. Like, what are you, what are you doing? Like,
Dude, that's censorship. That's censorship at its finest, man. Censorship at its finest.
hmm
What happened to the
yeah, but
goddamn First
Facebook.
Amendment,
But that's what the
man?
problem. The problem is Facebook.
I know.
Hasn't Facebook
It's a bullshit.
been in the news for doing some dumb shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like they were like, well, we won't block government officials from saying lies, like knowing that promoting something that's untrue, but yet you won't promote my video for having a couple like swear words in it.
Jesus Christ, bro. That's
Yeah,
some bullshit, man.
yeah,
That's some bullshit.
yeah. I
I'm
mean,
telling you, dude. I
it
think at
doesn't
this point, man.
it doesn't help that you're saying it right now. Literally I can't cut out anything of this. But go ahead, go ahead.
Hey, dude. Hey, fucking Facebook, dude.
Hey, dude.
Fucking
Hey,
First
dude.
Amendment,
Hey,
dude.
I'm complaining, but I want to be on Facebook's team, man, because
Yeah, I know.
I, I need the promotion.
Now, you know what? I mean, is it the same thing with Instagram too?
Instagram, no, but probably. Well, okay, so here's the problem with Instagram. Instagram won't let you promote any video that's more than a minute long.
True.
So
True.
if you don't cut, if I don't cut it, and then some of the things I cut out. I mean, technically I can cut it down to a minute, but then it misses. I'm either missing the setup or missing a portion of what is funny about it. You know?
Yeah, the context of the story.
Yeah,
No, I
yeah.
get it. I
Because
get it.
I mean, for the most part, like when we talk, we kind of babble and funny comes out of it. But
For
it's
sure.
not, it's not considered like short segments. You know?
That's so shitty, dude. Wow.
So yeah, so that's the one thing. I mean, it's all. I mean, like I said, it sucks. Sucks. Keeping it clean, it sucks, man.
Nah, it's just, I mean, it's not us. I mean, yeah, I mean, like I said, to build a following is to be, like I said, it's a little tough, man. A lot of restrictions nowadays. A lot of restrictions.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's gonna get done. It's gonna get done, one way or another. They'll
Yeah,
find a
yeah,
way.
yeah,
We'll find a way.
yeah. No, I mean, I'm like I said, it just sucks that like there's
Have
like
you
two
thought of
clips.
Twitter, dude?
Go ahead. What?
Have you thought of Twitter?
We have the Twitter account. We don't really use it. I use it just to promote the audio on Spreaker. But dude, I've never been in the Twitter world, man. I don't know anything about Twitter, man. You know what I mean?
Damn,
I never had
dude.
Twitter growing up. I never made it an account or anything like that, dude. And man, I feel like
Yeah.
Twitter only gets you in trouble, dude.
A lot of warriors out there, a lot of keyboard warriors. Yes,
Mhm.
I mean that's anywhere, dude. Anywhere you get roasted, but yeah, Twitter's the Wild West.
Yeah, but yeah, Twitter is known for the troll market of the century. You know what I'm saying?
Twitter is the Wild West. They will
Yeah.
fucking tear a new one, dude. They bring up cases you never knew you had.
Yeah, I mean, Twitter would have shut us down a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? There's a couple in the backlog that I'm like, maybe we should delete those. We started on episode 84. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we're new to the game. We're just coming up.
Oh man, fuck you. That's whatever, man. I guess it is what it is, dude. It's just, I mean, it sucks, man. They try to censor you, man.
Yeah,
I know. Here's the thing, dude. I'm a big believer in free speech.
Yeah.
First Amendment.
yeah. I
Say
mean,
what you want to say.
yeah, you're pro Trump. I get it.
You know what I'm saying? No, really, actually, no pro Trump, but I'm pro freedom of speech. So say whatever you want.
Hey,
If you're
relax,
racist,
man. Go ahead.
tell people you're racist. I don't care.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? If you you want to talk about pizza or want to talk about pineapple on pizza and that's your thing, fine, go ahead.
yeah,
When it's Trump's a piece of shit, well, go ahead. I support that.
yeah,
You're pro Trump, cool. You know what? I'm not about it, but I support the First Amendment. Go ahead.
yeah. Dude, talking about
You know
that,
what I'm
man. For the other day on Sunday, it was the first time I've ever seen a "Make America Great Again" hat in person.
Really?
Yeah, in person.
Ooh.
Have you seen one in person before?
Oh, I've seen multiple in person.
Oh wait, I guess Florida makes sense.
Florida, bro.
Yeah.
Florida's a Republican state.
Yeah, I've never seen one, dude. I've only heard the legends. You know what I'm trying to say?
Dude, President Trump was down here for the
Oh yeah,
for the
Daytona.
500.
Yeah.
For the 500.
Yeah,
He was here Sunday.
Hey, dude,
Sunday.
if anybody knows how to pick their crowd, huh?
Oh, dude.
That dude.
Bro.
You know what's funny, dude? And you know what's funny, man? Like, I don't. This is not really a political podcast, but I think it's hilarious, man. That you know, back in the day, he probably talked so much shit about those people.
So much.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? He talked the most shit about all his people, the people that currently vote for him. You know, he was talking some mad shit about those people, and now he's like, he goes full throttle, man, full throttle with them.
There's videos of him saying it.
Oh, I know there is.
If he ever runs president, he's gonna pick the Republican Party because they're a bunch of morons.
Yeah, no, I know, and you can post that up, and people looked at it and were like, well, that was back when he was an idiot, but now he's a smart man. And dude, I mean, like I said, I don't want to get political. I just thought it was funny how cynical, I guess you can use that word, right?
He's a salesman, bro.
Yeah.
He's a salesman.
Oh, he's a salesman. Yeah, for sure.
He's a salesman, dude. You pick your market and you fuck the shit out of it.
Yeah. Hey, dude. Can you keep it clean, man? Didn't you hear me? I'm trying to get on the Facebook. No, but
YouTube's gonna get us out. YouTube's gonna delete us too.
YouTube's gonna delete us too, dude. I mean, YouTube's already put that restriction on us. You know what I mean? So,
man.
But no, what was I gonna say? Yeah, no, but yeah, I saw the hat, and I had never seen one as a person, and I think the dude saw me like look at his hat, and I was just like, oh, it was like a mythical hat, man. It was like, whoa, are those the new Air Jordans? What's going on? Those are retro Jordans.
Did you feel scared? How did you feel when you
I think he looked at me because he saw I saw it, and I'm like, oh. And I was wearing glasses, so he couldn't really see my eyes. But then I'm like, he must have like heard the awe in the back. And I kept turning around. I kept turning around and pointing at him. And my girl I was like, hey, look, did you see that one guy right there? And I mean, what the fuck was he gonna do? He was like a fat old man. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, typical.
Yeah, like not that I was gonna go up to him and be like, hey man, you gotta take that off. You know, I could give two shits. But I just thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. And I saw him at Home Depot, so it makes all the sense in the world, you know what I'm saying? It ain't Menards.
It just falls in
You know Menards isn't about that life. But Home Depot, oh for sure. For sure.
Oh, dude.
Right? If it makes more sense. Like if I would have saw him Menards, I would be like, what are you doing here, man? You know what I'm saying? This is not home field. But at Home Depot, I was like, all right, I see you. Playing the crowd. I get you.
I get it. Respect.
Yeah.
I'm in your hood.
Yeah, it was funny though, man. It was funny. It was just one of those things like you see this on the news and you see him on the web all the time, but in person it's a different story.
Wow, that's funny, dude.
Dude, so did you see the new drink? Oh, wait, are you breaking up? Go ahead. No, yeah. Hey, you know what? Hey, call me back, man, because this is.
Hold on.
Okay. You good?
Hear me.
Okay, I can hear you now. I can hear you. Yeah, I got you.
Good?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Chill, bro. Don't start hanging up like that, bro.
Dude, it's not even me who's hanging up. It's the listeners, man. It's the listeners. They're like, not this bullshit again. They say they're gonna fix it every week and they don't fix it.
I know, but what are you gonna ask me?
No, I'm like, did you look at the new drink?
Oh, dude, yes. What? How do you pronounce that?
Caipirinha.
La what?
Caipirinha.
What is that?
It looks
like a mojito.
No, it's a Brazilian drink. Brazilian liqueur.
Oh,
It's really, really, really smooth. It's basically
okay.
it's every country has their drinks. Mexico has
Uh-huh.
margaritas, right? Cuba has mojitos. America has whiskey. This is Brazil's drink, man.
And what's in it?
It's honestly it's the easiest drink I make, man. I've made it's lime, sugar, and the liqueur,
And that's all?
and that's all, dude. I mean ice too. Yeah,
Of course,
yeah,
obviously,
yeah. Well, I'm
obviously,
making sure,
dude.
dude. There's some inbreds out there listening to this. You know what I'm saying? I just lost the inbred. The inbred listen. No, no, come back, come back, come back. I love you guys. Yeah. I need you guys to stay here with me. Yeah, it's the liquor is called gachaca. I don't know if that's how you pronounce
Okay,
it, but that's how I read it. You know what I mean?
okay.
Yeah, but
What's the closest? What's the closest it tastes to? Like, what type of taste? Like a what? How does it taste? I guess that's my question, man. How does it
I
taste?
mean it's definitely like a limey taste to it. But it's I mean it's really it's I mean you taste liquor, but it's its own thing. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So it's hard to describe because it's
Okay,
I guess you could say it's similar to tequila. It's similar to mojito, but obviously there's no mint and
it's no soda.
yeah, and there's no soda, yeah, anything like that. So it's just the liqueur, the sugar, and the lime, and it's
Ooh, that still sounds good, man.
oh
Damn,
yeah,
I'll definitely
yeah,
try that.
yeah, and I could have waited till next month, but I get bored drinking the drinks. You know
But
what I'm
here's the
saying?
thing. Here's the thing. I feel like it's a great time for you to pull that Brazilian drink because I don't know if you saw, but your cousin's in Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah, he's there for Carnival.
Carnival, yes,
Yeah,
yes, and of course today's Fat Tuesday too.
yeah. Today would have been the last main day of the party for
Yeah,
like Mardi Gras and Carnival.
yeah, dude.
Hmm.
Today's Fat Tuesday, man. So whew,
Yeah, dude.
I,
Hey,
I
dude,
get
but
I get
hey,
flashbacks
dude, but is it,
of Mardi Gras, man.
dude? Isn't it Fat Tuesday for you every day of the year?
Bro. See, titties
Da, da, da,
about
da, da,
titties.
da. I got you, man. You got burned, dude. You got burned. Daily Sound official burn right there, dude.
They were going all the way, man. I'm telling you, bro. I still get flashbacks from Mardi Gras, man. Where we went a couple years ago.
Yeah, yeah. I thought you were gonna go this year.
I was kind of thinking about it, but
You
I
should
was like,
have.
you
I
know what?
mean,
I'll just wait till I'll wait till when Ramon's available,
yeah, dude. You're thinking about a distant memory, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro. Hey, you can't leave me yet, bro. You can't leave me yet. Too soon.
Dude, I left. I
Too
left.
soon,
I
bro.
left you the day after, man. I met my girl. I was like, oh, that was it. That was it with that good. I don't have to deal with that bullshit anymore.
You can't leave me yet, bro. You can't, man. There's so much we still got to do together.
Yeah,
There's so much we still got
yeah,
to do together,
yeah.
man. You can't leave me yet.
We
You can
we
wait.
you and me have different ideas of what our future is like. You know what I'm trying to say? Mine involves being far from you. Yours involves me being too close. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have a false impression of how I feel about you, and we gotta clear this up, dude. All right, dude.
Bro,
We gotta clear this up, dude.
bro.
Go ahead.
We're supposed to be blood brothers, man. We're supposed to be brothers.
I mean, friends. Yeah, you know what I mean. I think that's where we got to. I think we got to friends. Maybe on a good day, a close friend. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
We'll leave it at that, dude. You know what I'm
shame, dude.
saying?
All the things we wanted to do when we were younger, man. Couldn't even do it.
I know you were broke for half the time, dude. And then like the 1 to 2 years you had money, you were like that was it. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Damn, dude.
Yeah. But what else? What else have you been up to, man?
Let's get fucking to it, man. Let's get fucking to it. Let's get into Saturday, bro. Let's get into motherfucking Saturday, dude.
Saturday.
I was hyped. Saturday, bro. What do you mean Saturday, man?
You talking about the fight?
The fuck? What?
What are you talking about? The fight?
Yeah, I'm talking about
No,
the fight.
I don't want to talk about the fight. I don't want to talk about the fight right now, dude. We're like a half an hour in, dude. I don't want to talk the fight for 30 minutes. Because I get bored, dude. That shit bores me, dude. I will leave it at the end.
Oh.
The hardcore listeners can want to listen to that. Otherwise, everybody else is like, oh, MMA, boxing, shut off.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I was just, like I said, man, good Saturday. It was a good Saturday for me, dude.
Yeah.
I was stoked. Whew.
Yeah, I noticed, man. I noticed.
Man.
No, dude.
Hey, but
go ahead.
we'll touch that, and we'll talk about it in a bit. But hey, next week, spring break at Daytona.
Oh yeah. Oh, is it already?
We're in the last week of February.
Oh shit.
So this weekend it starts basically.
Yeah. Oh, is Daytona known for spring break?
Yeah. Daytona's definitely one of the spots, man. Daytona's definitely one of the spots, dude. It's I want to say it's a party town. Well, it's a party town. Yeah, it's party all the fucking time, dude.
Is Daytona like? Is Daytona for like the people that couldn't afford Cancun and Miami?
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? You getting all those Groupons?
It's a bike. I think next month is bike week also, so there's gonna be a lot of bikers.
That's annoying. That's annoying, dude.
But like I said, man, broke college students, bro, rolling in.
Yeah.
Broke fucking college students rolling in, dude. Fucking the downtown area where the bars are at on Seabreeze gonna be packed. A lot of beautiful white women. It's gonna be a good time, bro. It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, man, they're all kids, but yeah, dude.
Well, no, here's the thing. On Seabreeze, you gotta be 21 plus. You can't be 19 plus walking in the bars. You gotta be 21 plus.
Yeah, that's what you think, man. That's what you think.
Well, that's the thing. Yes, you're 100% right. Yes, there's gonna be a couple that sneak in and shit like that. Of course, always. It's always gonna be like that. Shit. When I was 19, I snuck into bars. I get it.
Dude, when you were 12, you snuck into bars, dude. You somehow have gotten younger as the years gone by. It doesn't make any sense. The day I met you, you were a 48-year-old man. And it was a rough life, dude. It wasn't even a good life. It was a rough life. Like you could have been like a coal miner. You know what I mean? That's what it makes sense to me. I'm like, who let this man in this middle school? Does this make any sense?
Bro, I had the sexiest stash when we were younger, and the sexiest stash ever, dude. I'm telling you, bro. That motherfucking flavor saver,
dude.
Hot.
Dude, the only person who thought that was sexy was your mom.
Bro, come on, bro.
Dude, literally, that was the only person, dude. Everybody else that was like, what does that child do with a grown mustache? It makes no sense.
Porn stash, bro. Respect my porn stash.
Yeah. You know, I respect it when you're a 40-year-old man, but not when you're 13. What's wrong with you, man? Have some decency, dude.
That was cool. I had to do. Remember how to shave it? I had to shave it in freshman year of wrestling. I had to shave it off.
Yeah, because nobody would want to wrestle a man. They're like, hey, what are you doing? let me see some fucking. Let me see a birth paper right here. What is it called? Birth certificate. Yeah. This is no child. This is a grown man.
This guy has fucking 700 credit, man. He's a grown fucking dude.
Look at him. He's writing a living will. This makes no sense. What is?
Oh shit, dude. Man, that stash. Dude, that stash was probably better than that stash.
No. Sneaky
Snake stash, bro.
No, Sneaky Snake has a stash of a lifetime. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
very few men can have the twirl. You know, he doesn't have a twinkle in the eye, but definitely in the mustache. You know what I'm saying?
Oof. Can you, ladies, take a seat. That's what I heard Ernesto say before.
Yeah.
Ladies want to see.
Hey, don't put words like that in his mouth, dude. You son of a bitch. You try to tarnish his record just because he tarnished yours? Don't you do?
Nah.
Don't you dare put any bad juju on that man. All right, he's a saint. All right, dude.
He's a saint in front of you, bro. With me, dude, he's a whole different man.
He's a
whole
savage.
different man.
Hey, man. Talking about saints, dude. So I know. Obviously, you don't have a heart, right? We've agreed to this multiple times, right? But this is the one time that I might have to have a little bit of sin in me. You know what I'm saying?
Why? What?
I
don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Have you been following that one dwarf kid who got bullied?
Oh yeah, I know. So I got a good meme for that. Dude.
I know. I saw it. That's what I'm saying. You have no heart. You have no heart. You scumbag. Have a little heart, dude. Have a little bit of sympathy for this world.
Oh, dude, I saw that. I died laughing. I posted it up.
Yeah, no.
This is me.
Yeah.
This
is exactly. That's you. Okay, but no. Wait. The one thing I wanted to say, man, about it, dude. I don't know, man. You know, I haven't really looked into it too much, but I've seen that. You know, he had, they've, funded a whole bunch of money for him. A whole bunch of actors and athletes have hit him up, sent him words of encouragement and all that. And I saw the video a little bit, the whole thing about him, saying he wanted to kill himself and this. But, dude, I'm not going to lie, dude. I'm a little suspicious.
Why?
Something seems off. Something seems like something's gonna pop up about this kid.
Well, I mean, I've seen articles saying that kid is a specific kid that has a following on Instagram, that has money, that's just an actor, I guess. I've seen a couple articles, but then I saw another article saying that no, this kid is a different kid because the other kid that looks kind of like him, similar. I mean, that's an 18-year-old dude versus him being a 90-year-old.
No, I think he's the age. I think for sure. I mean, he's definitely a kid. I'm not questioning that. My question is that there has to be a motive behind all of this, right? Because I mean, don't get me wrong, bullying does happen still, but I mean, there's some bullying that kind of has died off.
No, I don't think it has.
No. I'm not saying bullying. I'm saying bullying is still a thing, but I'm saying like obvious bully, like when people bully somebody who's physically different, that's kind of been withered down, man. Like people don't do that really anymore because it's an obvious thing that's a shitty thing to do. You know what I'm saying?
Well, here's the thing. We don't know how.
I don't know.
We've never been in that situation, so we don't know.
No, but I'm trying to say, but people no, but. It's that's something that's looked so down upon these days, which makes sense. 100% should be right. No, for somebody to do something like that I don't think people would actually commit to it. You know what I mean? But let's say this. Let's say he was bullied. Was he bullied at the amount that they're making it seem? I don't know, man.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Because I saw that. I saw that he got that he was super sad. Like I said, it's a terrible fucking thing, but then all these little things are popping up, right? Like you said, he had an Instagram, he has a modeling, and he's an actor, influencer, which makes no sense if he's a 9-year-old. And then like today I saw that hey dude, your phone's acting up.
Hey, what?
Your phone's acting up.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Right. Well, are you doing something? Because every time you say, "Oh,"
bro, I'm just chilling here.
Okay,
bro.
All right. What I was saying that yeah, basically, and then like I saw today that his sister is a model, like an Instagram model.
Really?
And I'm like, okay, what's going on here, right? Like there's something, and then like the family are just pushing. I mean, obviously, right? and when something like this happens, you probably should. But they're so pushing this so much. You know, he's at the rugby games. He's being trained by MMA fighters. Like this and that. It's like, what's like? There's something. You know what I mean? Like, are you suspicious at all?
Also, I think it was Brad Williams raised three.
He raised $400,000. $400,000.
400 grand.
400,000.
400 grand.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. Right?
Wow.
I don't know, dude. I feel like something's gonna happen. Something's gonna come out.
Okay.
Something's gonna come out that, you know, the family, the mom, the dad, I don't know, whoever, you know, fabricated the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, because I don't know, dude. It seems a little sus.
Here's the thing, dude. I think first of all, why is the mom recording, dude? Why is she not consolidating, or you know what I'm saying? You know, like what's not consolidating?
Yeah.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Yeah, that's where you're
consolidating.
Yeah.
Yeah, like drop the fucking phone. Not everything has to be recorded.
Yeah.
I get why she recorded, you know, to show the effects of bullying.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, like, you know, that's my fucking kid. I mean, at this point, I don't care if people see this. I'm gonna go fucking, you know, do something about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I guess maybe.
Go ahead.
Maybe in her head she saw, you know what, this is the gold mine. I'm gonna go fucking pimp my kid, basically.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, there's something of that. It's not so innocent, right? It's not as innocent as just a kid who's bullied, and you know, in the world's getting together to help him out and all this. But dude, can you imagine being the person, like, let's say another dwarf who got bullied, and he's like, this son of a bitch beat me to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this other guy really got bullied. He's gotten like bullied, and there's like, oh, why didn't I post anything up?
Well, well, do you remember the dwarf in The Witcher in the third episode when the one noblewoman was like talking shit to him?
Oh, yeah. He stabbed her.
Yeah, motherfucker out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
They started getting attacked, and it's like, dude, fuck it. He dropped the silverware or some shit like that. He's like, fuck it. Grab the knife. Just shank that bitch, dude.
Yeah.
Shank.
Yeah.
Shank, bitch. Don't ever talk shit ever again.
Yeah. Well, there goes that clip, huh? Thanks a lot, dude. Thanks a lot, man. Nah, dude. Yeah, he shanked the living out of her, man.
The living heck. She shanked the living heck out of her, bro.
The living heck. And you know what's the worst thing about that, dude? About them blocking us, is that
what?
First of all, you know, you can barely understand us.
Oh.
Right? so
that's
like,
5 words, bro. Come on now.
No, for real, dude. Like, you can barely understand us, man. Sometimes I look at the videos, dude, and I like listen to a little bit of the audio. And I'm like, what are we saying? Like, what is this? Like, when does this become Portuguese? You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes no sense.
Portuguese.
Yeah, Portuguese. Yeah, see, I'm telling you, we suffering, man. Dude, I'm doing not, and for that reason, dude, I started reading, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm basically committed, man, to start to reading 25 pages of a book every day, dude.
Oh, okay, 25 pages, very good.
25 pages,
very good,
yeah. Dude. Just cause, man, like, it's embarrassing sometimes. I listen to the podcast and like, you know, like, see clips. You know, I do all the editing. And I'm like, what am I saying? What? It's not good, man. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, dude. As soon as you know, if the day comes that we can have somebody else edit the videos, dude, I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not even gonna do it just cause out of hassle. Just cause I don't like it, dude. I don't like seeing myself so much. You know what I mean? I
Start
find,
seeing imperfections, huh?
yeah, dude. I find like every bad angle, man. I'm like, oh, my mouth does that. What is this? Why is my eye twitching? What's going on here? Why where did I get 5 chins? It makes no sense.
Oof. You start looking like Kiko?
Oh, dude, I started looking at myself out of disgust. I was like, why? Who would love you, you monster?
Dude, you got in the perfect time, bro. You got in.
Nah, dude, I was like, God, man, this is
You
terrible.
got hitched. You got hitched at the right time, bro.
I'm like, who looks at this man and would find him appealing?
Oh man, dude.
I don't like it, dude. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, dude. Like, the day that somebody else can edit these fucking videos, I'm gonna give them to it, dude.
I feel you, man.
Yeah, the only thing that helps that I put a worse picture of you next to me, so it makes me look a little better. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. We gotta update that picture. Bro.
I don't know, dude.
Nah, my face is skinnier now, dude. My face is skinnier.
No, dude. That one, it's a crowd favorite, man. It's a crowd favorite. That's why.
Nah. Crowd favorite. Where?
Hey, man. Hey.
Where?
I'm not gonna tell you, dude. I ain't gonna tell. You're insulting our podcast. You're like, who's listening? Who's listening?
I've never heard of this.
Yeah. People listen to this? Fuck off, man. See, dude, you're making me swear, man. I'm trying to keep it clean. This is what you do to me, man. You're corrupt, dude.
No. The people don't want to hear clean, bro. The people want to hear dirty, bro.
Yeah, by people, you mean the people that aren't listening? Who?
Dude, our number one fan, bro. Our number one
Dude,
fan.
we lost our number one fan when your girl broke up with him, man. I'm never gonna forgive her for that. You know that, right?
It's alright, bro. Hey, your girl replaced him, dude. Your girl replaced him.
Nah.
I've never seen so much support from her ever.
Yeah.
Till the day I left Illinois.
I know, dude was the best, man.
Till the day I left Illinois, I was like, oh, now she likes her stuff. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, well, dude, I mean, somebody has to love me, you know what I'm saying?
Man. But, dude, anyways, man, have you heard of anything about the coronavirus in the United States?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we have one case here in Illinois. I think we have a couple in California.
Like people are freaking out, man.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen more articles shared now for the coronavirus than anything, dude. I'm like,
Yeah.
I get it, what's happening in China and, like, Italy, but, like, now they're, like, people are, like...
I mean, it's not good. It's not good, but it's one of those things, too, where... You know how many people die from the flu every year, dude?
More than coronavirus.
More than coronavirus, exactly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's one of those things, dude, where it's... I mean, yeah, it's bad. Don't get me wrong, it's bad, but more people die from the common flu than the coronavirus.
It's just one of those things that the media is just spreading fear.
Yeah, I mean, like,
you know,
yeah, for sure. They're just spreading the fear, and they're obviously everybody who finds an article on Facebook shares it. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
They read the title and they're like, "Oh, coronavirus is killing little children," and they're like, "Oh, I gotta share this." But yeah, dude, I mean, it's not good, man. Obviously, nobody wants to get any disease, right? Who the fuck wants that?
For sure.
But yeah, I mean, hey, if it happens, it happens, man.
Wow.
You know what? Like we say in Spanish, te toca, dude. I mean, what do you want me to tell you, man?
Damn, dude.
You know, it's like but that's what it is, dude. It's like the flu. It's like if you get it, you get it. I mean, and then some of us make it, some of us don't.
Fuck.
You know, some of us get the flu.
Luck of the draw.
Yeah, luck of the draw. Some of us get the flu every year, and we survive to the next. And some of us get the flu once, and we call it a day.
They call it a day, dude. Just
Yeah.
like,
I mean, that's what it is, though, man. That's all it is. Yeah, obviously, nice thing about the United States is that we do a very good job of keeping everything, what's the word I'm looking for? Contained.
Contain.
Yeah, contained. Yeah. But even then, it's gonna get out. It's gonna happen, man. Obviously, I'm hopeful that they'll find a solution for it, or a treatment for it.
I thought United States and Australia already have like some type of vaccine.
I mean, hopefully, but even then, dude, I mean, how many people have died so far? Like 4
400.
No,
No,
it's like
definitely
4,000.
more. Definitely,
I think it's like
especially in Wuhan.
yeah,
Especially Wuhan, I would assume more. But they're not. They're not. They're not.
they're not
They're
being
not
truthful.
releasing
Yeah,
the actual death toll.
yeah. But even then,
You know.
it's like even look. But I mean, as whack as it sounds, like don't get me wrong, I don't want anybody to fucking die, but even if it's 20,000 people who's died in Japan, there's a billion and
China.
some. Oh, sorry, in China, there's a billion some people in that country. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It's not a lot. You know, I mean, like I said, no theft is minimized, but I mean, if it's that many people and only 20,000, I mean, that means they're doing somewhat of a good job to contain it, right?
I mean,
And people are surviving.
They blocked off Wuhan. Remember, they blocked off Wuhan.
Yeah, I mean,
They
go ahead.
They blocked off like any entrances to that place. But I mean, who knows, man? Oh, also, do you know that another article is actually out, like legit article that they're saying that the coronavirus was actually
You told me about this. You told me about this.
From a nearby lab.
Yeah, you told me about this.
Yeah, but now an actual, I forgot which news outlet got a hold of it, or they found out, or did some research, but they posted it out there saying it probably came from one of the biolabs right by Wuhan, that they're testing it on bats. And somehow that.
Well,
bat
who knows,
got
dude?
out,
Who knows, man? Because that whole bat thing has been going on for a while now, right? Because at first it started with the whole thing about bats, like they were eating bats, and that's why.
But they do know.
But they do, yeah. But that's like I said in that podcast, they've been doing that for years. You know what I'm saying? It's not like this. It's just recently they started eating bats. You know, that's been in the culture for centuries, probably. You know what I'm saying?
It's a possibility.
Yeah, so it's one of those things where it's like, okay, if they've been doing this already and it's now recently, now you're gonna blame them for it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, we've been eating bats since like day one, bro, and now you wanna talk shit? Like, come on, man. Just because the new Batman movie's coming out, you wanna talk shit? What's wrong with you?
Dude, so many people have seen pictures and they're like, I haven't heard one positive review from what they've seen already. I have not heard one positive.
And there won't be. People,
one positive, bro.
But here's the problem, man. I hate this. This is the one thing I hate. We're seeing too much. You know what I mean? Like I'm seeing too many pictures of the film. I'm seeing them doing this scene. I'm seeing them work on this scene. I'm seeing this. I'm seeing that. It's like I don't want to see this, man. I don't want to see anything until the trailer.
It takes away from the magic.
It takes away from the magic. Yeah, exactly. I don't need to see the stunt double. I don't need to see him in costume. I don't want to see any of that, man. If you want to drop a couple Easter eggs, you know what I mean? I get it, but I don't need to see the actual movie being made.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Yeah,
it just takes away from the magic. I'm like, then when I see it, I'm like, well, I kind of seen this already.
Yeah, and it builds a false impression of it. You know, like if you hear people talking smack about it, and then it kind of sticks into your head. You're like, oh yeah, I see why they didn't like that. You know what I mean?
Like the whole, like I saw one of them, the Batman symbol on his chest for his suit. Mm-hmm. It's like two guns.
Yeah, it's made from the parts of the gun that killed his parents, right? That's what you saw?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I saw too. Yeah. And then and then obviously him getting beat up by like some muggers. And then there's a one where he falls off the motorcycle. Yeah, I guess okay, we get it. But it's like
dude, I'm like
I don't want to see this, man. I don't want to see any of this.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I'm like, but like, in what universe? But let me ask you, in what universe does Batman have the two guns as the symbol?
Well, I mean, it probably no universe, dude. But it's movies, man. It's DC. First of all, it's DC. I mean, that's just saying enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's DC doing some DC shit. You know, it's like
It's fucking up.
yeah, is this Batman gonna kill? Who knows? Is Batman gonna be is he gonna he's gonna have the same story? Like, you know, like, does this Batman kill the supervillains at the end? Or does he lock them up? Like, what's going on, right?
Yeah.
Like, who knows, man? Hey, I was gonna ask you, did you see Birds of Prey or no?
I haven't seen Birds of Prey yet. Have you?
Oh, no. I haven't seen either. I was
I
hoping.
heard. I heard mixed reviews.
Yeah,
Mixed reviews on Birds of Prey.
that's what I heard too.
I heard that Margaret Robbie was good, but her team or the supporting cast weren't that good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I heard that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I'm just waiting for it to drop bootleg and I'll watch it.
Yeah. I'll probably wait until it comes out in digital release. But see, that's a problem though, because then, you know, that movie comes out, and now you know there's gonna be a revamp of the Suicide Squad. DC's just all over the fucking place, dude. They don't know what they're doing, man.
They're on fire right now, dude. They're on fire.
No, that's not the right word anymore.
Control.
Yeah.
It's like, do you remember the one episode of SpongeBob when he loses like his mind and like multiple like SpongeBob's in his head are just like running around, shit goes on fire?
Yeah.
That's DC right now. That's fucking DC.
Yeah. Like they're just throwing movies out there, and none of them are making sense. And like, well, this movie is not really this movie's universe, but this movie is. That movie might be. This, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I would say the Joker had nothing to do with DC, right? And it won't have anything to do with DC.
Well, I mean,
it won't. It makes no sense. It literally makes no sense. And I'm gonna tell you one reason why. One, I bet you couldn't pay Phoenix enough money to be part of the universe. Two, Todd Phillips, the director of that film, he wants nothing to do with that world. And then three, it just makes no sense because that Joker is super fucking old as it is already. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, the Joker in that movie, that dude is in his 40s. So now we gotta wait 20 years for Batman to become a thing. You know, come on, stop.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was a good Joker. Let it be as it is. Just let it be with the movie.
Watch the movie yet?
Yeah. Saw it a while ago.
What do you think?
No, that was a great movie, man. I thought, like I said, the movie's kind of, it's, you know, it makes you feel type of way, but otherwise, yeah, it's a great movie, man.
No.
Who
knows, man? Like I said, who knows, man? Like I said, they're on fire. They got to figure something out, man. I mean, I wouldn't say they're losing fans, but they're definitely not gaining fans.
Yeah, they just gotta stop. They gotta be more secretive, like Marvel is. I don't need this. I don't need you guys to give me sneak peeks of this or that. Because, you know, even when they did the costume, I mean, first of all, you can see his eyes through the holes of the eyes, right? It's like they didn't even try to like paint black around the eyes. It was just like his eyes underneath a mask. It's like, try harder, man. If you're gonna give us a sneak peek, at least make it seem like you're trying a little bit. Yeah. But otherwise, they gotta stop. Quickly, what did you want to talk about the fights?
Oof. All I'm saying, bro, my dude Tyson Fury, man. I wouldn't say it was a great fight, but I would say it was a great fight for just Tyson Fury, man. That was a great night for him.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't go like I thought it was gonna. I thought it would have gone.
I thought it was gonna be more competitive.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be way more competitive. I thought it was gonna be much more of a closer decision.
For sure. But here's the thing, dude, he changed his whole fighting style.
Yeah,
he went from fucking dodging, slipping jabs, half movement, footwork, working the jab to motherfucking just going hard, man. Overhand rights, just uppercuts, like, dude, hooks, like, bro. He fucked up Fury, bro.
Yeah, and it wasn't like a fun fight to watch either.
No, dude.
There was fun moments. There was fun moments in the fight, but overall, it was like a very you know, like in MMA when people complain about people hugging each other too much. Like, obviously that was part of the plan, but it was still one of those fights where it's just like, all right, all right. The referee was between them like every like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
but
go ahead.
No, I was gonna say no. Dude, when the second knockdown happened for Deontay, I think it was in the fifth round. Was the fourth round or fifth round? They fell down the second.
I think it was the fourth.
Fourth round, dude. When he got up, I saw defeat in his face, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the dude.
That hurt. I mean,
yeah.
Because I like Wilder.
Yeah.
I like Wilder.
I don't dislike him at all.
I knew he could outbox.
Yeah.
But like, I didn't like seeing that man's beat up. He's done.
Yeah.
Call it a day.
Nobody wanted to see that one-sided of a match.
No.
Yeah. And and I wonder, man, there had to be something going on because very early on he looked like depleted. Does that make sense?
He did.
Yeah, like
yes.
very like even in the first round, just his movement, his excitement level, it seemed like nothing was there, man. I because I watched the fight, I didn't rent it, so I had to watch it from other means afterwards.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, all that shit talking, and obviously they do that to sell the fight. And then he just didn't seem like he wanted to be there, man. Like from the start.
I mean, I didn't see that. I definitely didn't see that.
Yeah.
But I mean, like after he got knocked down the second round. That knockdown just fucked him, dude. I'm like, ooh, this man's done.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was, man. Maybe it was the first knockdown. He was like, "What's going on here?"
That's the first time I've ever been knocked out.
Yeah, and he's like, "This doesn't make any sense."
Well, because I know he got knocked out once, but I think that was his semi-pro career. But in his professional career, that's his first knockdown, dude. I was like, "Fuck." Dude, as soon as that happened, dude, I was hyped. I had money on Fury.
Oh, did you? Oh, so you won?
I won, yeah. I had money on Fury, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I had money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I had money on Fury, but now, I mean, we saw Fury dominate. We saw Fury changed. I mean, he changed his coach. He changed his fighting style, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is more dangerous than anything. The type of fighting style he has now.
Yeah.
Because he's still moving around, not as much, but he's fucking you up, dude.
Yeah. Well, obviously, there's only one more fight for him. There's technically two because of the contract, but obviously a rematch with Wilder if he wants it, and then second the fight with Joshua. But dude, it's one of those things for me that he obviously if he fights Joshua, I think it's pretty much in the bag for him.
Okay.
I don't see Joshua getting him in a fight at all. I thought, obviously I felt that Wilder was the harder fight for him at that weight class, obviously.
Uh-huh.
And so now, now that he can fight all these other guys. I mean, obviously it's good for his paycheck, good for his bank account. But it's not really excited. Like those fights don't excite me anymore.
Really, dude?
Not at all.
I like the Joshua fight, man.
No,
I like the Joshua fight. Here's the thing, and probably a lot of podcasts already said this already, but I like the fact that we don't know what Tyson Fury we're going to see if he fights Joshua. Are we going to see the first? We're going to see the Tyson Fury that moves around so much?
Well, it doesn't matter. I think either one beats him.
Or are we going to get the Tyson Fury that beats Klitschko? Or we get the Tyson Fury that beat fucking Wilder? Which one are we getting?
Wait. You mean Joshua or you mean Fury? Fury never fought Klitschko.
No. Fury. When he beat Klitschko. Because when he beat Klitschko,
he fought him?
He had that same fighting style that when he fought Wilder the first time. Moving around, a lot of dodging.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, but either one of those versions beats him. Like I said, when Joshua lost to the Mexican boxer Ruiz.
Yeah, Ruiz.
He beat him. He lost him in the first fight, and then he beat him on the second fight. But he beat a version that didn't train of the guy who originally beat him.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm trying to say? And he didn't finish him. He couldn't finish him. You know, so it goes to show you that even a boxer that didn't even train for a fight, and he had a hard time. He had a hard time finishing him.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So a guy who really trains, like I would give Wilder the chance to beat him. You know, I think Wilder would beat Joshua. I think Fury would beat Joshua, and I even think that Reese, if he trained like he did for the original fight, he would probably beat him, man.
It's funny how nobody's talking about Ruiz at all, dude. Nobody.
Well, no, because
he fell off the face of the map.
Yeah, because the dude fucked up. He did the most embarrassing thing for us. He did the impossible, and he partied way too fucking much. He ate all the food in the world, and he came in basically non-trained for the second fight. You know, where he could have gotten even harder in the gym, done even more work, and he could have came out and then beat him again. Because I think him really taking this serious, he has a good chance of beating him. And then we wouldn't even be talking about Josh right now. We would be talking about him, and he would be looking at a lot of money, man. A lot of money. A lot more money. You know?
But he fell off the face of the earth, man.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
I mean, if anything, man, make Wilder versus Ruiz, man. Fuck it.
Yeah.
They both lost. They both were champions at one point. Fucking let them fight.
Yeah, why not? But yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But otherwise,
I don't know anyone else that's moving. That's kind of up and coming. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know enough to be honest to even say. But yeah, I mean, otherwise it was a good fight, man. It was good for obviously good for Fury, terrible for Wilder. The next fights, like I said, for me, I'm not as excited as I was for this fight. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much all I had to really say about it.
For sure, man. No, I'm just saying, bring on Joshua for Fury, man. I want to see that. I want to see it.
Well, yeah. Well, let's call it there, man.
Let's end it there, bro.
Let's end it there. Go ahead. Tell the people what's up.
Guys, appreciate you guys joining us for this episode. You guys can find the podcast version later on tonight or for tomorrow. Spotify, iTunes, Podbean, etc. Any podcast station, iHeartRadio. Also, you guys can find us on YouTube. Tomorrow's video is going to be up. And of course, check out the drink videos that we have right now currently. I mean, it's starting to get a little warm in some areas. Make a drink. Enjoy yourself. And then you guys can find me on Instagram, KingDiaz Live. I post up my Florida stories on there. I post up memes. You guys want to laugh, just go on my profile.
Yeah, and like you said, dude, follow us on every podcast station available, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and eventually soon, hopefully, we'll have the website up and going. And then the drink videos, the drink from last month, the monkey jam sour monkey jam or whatever it's called. I should have that video up hopefully next week. Oh well, yeah, that would be next month, right? And then I'm gonna record this video for this drink, the new one, that week too. So I'll probably have both of them up within the first 2 weeks of March. And guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing, commenting, everything you guys do for us. We really appreciate it. And this is Daily Insomnia signing off. Hey guys, Ramon from Daily Insomnia. And if you guys like this episode, please subscribe and click the button right here. And if you want to see any of our other videos, feel free to hit the button that clicks right here. And like always, guys, this is Daily Insomnia signing off.